Hello and welcome to the Chat Insights. Today I have on my brother Isaac. How you doing today, Isaac?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. You want to give us some updates on the life of Isaac here recently?
Yeah. I recently had an interview for Tesla as an AI safety operator. Well, I got the job. I just have to have my background check and my drug testing done. So I looked at the drug testing won't take long. I got that Monday, so this should be done by now. But
so, are you allowed to elaborate a little bit what the hell that even fucking means?
Yeah. So like, I'd be driving their vehicles all day using full self-driving, their self-driving technology. And if there's a mishap, I'd take record of it. And then at the end of the day, my whole mapping of all my routes I'm driving, I just make a daily report of it. And then I'm done for the day.
Man, I tell you what. Are you going to be like training robots?
I'll be training full self-driving, helping anyways.
But what happens whenever full self-driving is almost perfected? I mean, it's already at like probably 97%. But like,
it's saying, real like, good. You got that new update.
When you hit 100%,
yeah,
and you're out of a job.
Well, I will say, the Optimus robots, I helped train that, possibly. Or
they're going to have a bunch of Isaacs fucking running around.
Or I just get laid off. I mean, I get.
Yeah.
I mean, I do got. You've heard this plenty of times from me. I got my foot in the door at Tesla.
Oh, fuck!
I got my foot in the door.
Your foot in the door.
I'm gonna cram that motherfucker in the door,
and then somebody's gonna open it up, and they're gonna fucking slam it as hard as they can right on your foot.
Yeah.
Just bam! Like this fucking door closing.
I'm gonna become
Isaac's in the way.
I'll become crippled.
But you'll still be working at Tesla.
Yeah.
Don't worry, the vehicles will drive you around. You don't need feet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
That's pretty much
that's
it.
Good. That's good for you. No, for real.
Yeah, I've been on their case for about 3 years.
Yeah,
I've been persistent.
I know you've been steady. You've been steady annoying the fuck out of them, you know?
Yeah. Annoying them.
Hey, that's what you gotta do, man. I remember in high school, like, I was wanting to get a second job during like the summer. So like I worked at Subway like the entirety of my fucking high school. But anyways, I wanted to get like a job at Wendy's to get a little bit of extra cash.
Yeah.
So like when I put in my app, how rude. Anyways, I put in my app, and as soon as I put in my app, man, I called them fuckers every day. I said, hey, have you looked at my app yet? Hey, have you looked at my app yet? Hey, have you looked at my app yet? And then finally they're like, listen, we don't even look at the applications. HR does. And I said, okay, well, where's HR's number? And then I finally think that they got a hold of HR and was like, listen, this motherfucker won't leave us alone. He won't stop harassing us. You please just let him fucking work. So that's how I got the job at Wendy's.
Nice.
I gotta mute my phone. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
You better everybody mute their phones.
I already got mine muted.
Well,
yeah.
Thanks.
I'm considering on maybe seeing if Pepsi will let me work at least Saturdays.
Yeah.
That way I have my foot in the door there too.
Your foot's been there.
Well, it's been there.
It's like...
It's mangled.
It's It is mangled. Your foot's fucked up there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's bad. That foot's just dangling.
Yeah. It's not like they'll give me full time
It's
anyways,
okay.
right?
It's like you got your foot in the door, and then they opened it. They did. They opened it to you, but then they fucking slammed it as hard as they could. They did it about 3 times.
Right. I was getting the hours, and then they're like, "This fucking guy, he thinks he's entitled, has a Tesla, maybe has a couple." Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. But
thank you for refraining. From
I was gonna say something bad.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. You should go and say it anyway.
Self control. That's what you need to have. Self control.
I've seen your diet. You have no self control.
I do have what?
I mean, I don't have any self control. Look at me. I'm working in a coal mine.
I'm starting to eat
like
better, dude.
And fucking killing myself every day. I have no control.
I'm tired of this high blood pressure.
I'm tired of these fucking rats.
Me too. The hantavirus?
Yeah. I'm fucking tired of it, dude.
I'm tired of these fucking ticks.
Oh, yeah, these ticks are terrible.
Yeah.
No, like, somebody sent me a picture of, like, a tick. They didn't send me a picture of a tick. I'm lying. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant at all. I saw on Facebook.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that came from. Nobody sent me a picture of a tick. But anyways, I saw on Facebook this person posted online a picture of this deer tick. Dude, you know how small fucking deer tick is? And that's like the most prevalent tick in our area here in West Virginia, northern part. They're like teeny tiny. And those are the ones that carry Lyme's disease. Like Lyme's disease. And I've heard the left, right, different things. But the facts are that you can, if you want to fact check me, Kyle, you can bring up Grok. You can prevent getting full-blown Lyme's disease by taking the antibiotic as soon as you get bit. Or as soon as symptoms start working. Some people have been telling me that you can't even, you're done. Once you get it, you're done. And I'm like, no, you can take this antibiotic and it will get rid of it. Well, not completely get rid of it, but it'll like, it'll run its course a little bit, which is bad because, dude, the definition, the side effects of Lyme's disease. Have you ever seen the side effects of Lyme's disease?
No, I haven't.
It says, yes, Lyme's disease is curable in a vast majority of cases, especially when treated early. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Hitting the wrong button. But, yeah, standard treatment and cure. Here's the doxycycline, most common for adults. Amoxicillin, really? That'll get rid of it. It's typically treated within 10 to 14 days. Now, look up Lyme's disease symptoms and side effects. Just side effects or symptoms. It's fucking, like, I worked with somebody somewhere, I'm not going to say where, they just had changed our health insurance benefits where I was working, and it completely wrecked their life. Like, their daughter had Lyme's disease, and they obviously didn't get it treated in time, and it, like, wrecked him financially. Like, he had to get rid of his truck. He had to, like, go get a beater vehicle, and then it broke down all the time, which led to him not being able to make it to work, which led to, like, more poverty. It was ridiculous. Like, it was terrible. Like shit trickles down like that. You know what I mean? That's another thing, man. Like gas prices and everything trickles down. And I was telling the guys at work the other day, I was like, you know, you got a lot. I'm seeing here in West Virginia, I'm seeing more Teslas on the road than I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
I know it's due to the gas prices, because if you sit there and you do the math, you're like, okay, I'm paying $650 a month on this electric vehicle. And then you take into consideration, I'm going to pay $300 a month for another vehicle. Well, then you got oil changes. Then you got brakes, rotors, calipers. Teslas don't use that because they have an engine brake. Then you have gas. Gasoline's expensive as hell. I think I said oil changes already. I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the maintenance on it and filling it up pays for itself in the long run. And my father and I actually sat down the other night. We were doing some calculations, and we found out if he were to buy one and keep his truck and like not drive his truck anymore, but keep his truck and his payments, he would still be saving $16,000. He would be
A year?
profiting 7 years.
Oh, 7
the
years.
life of the loan.
Yeah.
But if you do 16,000 divided by, 12 here, hold on. Yeah, you're saving like $888 a year. No,
That's-
is that right? 16,000 divided by 18, that's a month. A month. 7. That's a year, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. $2,285 a year. That's what. Yeah, Kyle.
That's
thank
good.
you. See?
Kyle, I'm glad you're good at math.
Yeah, I'm glad you're good at math too. Yes.
I'm bad with math. That's the thing.
Okay, so here we go. Arrhythma migrants or migraines. What the fuck? I can't see. EM rash, often called the bullseye rash. Like as soon as you get bit and like a week goes by, if you have a red dot with a ring around it, that's like,
I've seen that before.
yeah, it's not good. 3 to 30 days after the tick bite. Occurs 70 to 80% of cases. So like not like there's still that 30%. There's still almost a third. You know what I mean? That doesn't happen to. We'll just say a fifth. You know what I mean? Yeah, 4th to 5th. So yeah, right between there would be a 4th. I'm glad you. Yeah. Occurs 70-80% of cases. Starts at the bite site, red spot, expands over days. Can increase 12 plus inches. Yeah. I mean, flu-like symptoms, even without a rash. Got all that shit. Stiff neck. All right. I'm going to scroll down a little more. Pain, numbness, tingling in hands, vision changes. I mean, this is bad. Okay, here's where it gets fucking terrible. Arthritis, neurological issues, shooting pains, numbness, tingling, memory problems. I have that now. Maybe I have Lyme's. Chronic fatigue and sleep disturbances. God, I can't. Sorry, I'm having a neurological episode here. Rarely more serious nervous system and or heart complications. I mean, that's fucking insane. Heart complications or nervous system problems due to a tick bite. Not everyone gets the bullseye rash. Many cases present only flu-like symptoms. Symptoms can overlap with many illnesses like flu, COVID, etc. So, history of tick bites or exposure in an endemic area, including parts of Ohio, is key. In Ohio, Lyme risk has been rising, especially in wooded and grassy areas. West Virginia, too. Maryland's really bad, too, I heard. See a doctor right away if any of symptoms of possible tick bite, especially. I would. Here's the bad thing here. Like, if you get bit and you're like, oh, I'm going to be safe, I'm going to go get the antibiotic and take it. Your body can only handle antibiotics for so long, and then they don't work anymore. And then when you get older and you get sick and you don't have any antibiotics, then that's bad. I mean, I try not to take antibiotics, but dude, the last time I tried to let my body fight off an infection, it spread to my lymph nodes, and I had swelling in my lymph nodes, and I could barely fucking walk. Dude, I felt terrible.
Yeah, I try my best not to take any medicine unless I have to.
I mean, if you don't do that, you gotta take other stuff. You gotta eat health. You gotta eat I'm saying eat healthy, and here I am.
Eat clean. Yeah.
But here's the thing. I talked about this in my other episodes. Nothing's 100%. Everything that we learn, we think everything is finite. Nothing's finite. Nothing at all is finite. I don't give a fuck. We don't understand electric 100%. I mean, we're pretty much all the way there almost, but I mean, it's still AC theory, DC theory. The same goes with food. People are like, oh, you eat your broccoli. They just recently found out that broccoli is the only vegetable, the only thing actually that antioxidizes. Is it antioxidizes? It pushes out, cleanses. That's what I'm looking for. It cleanses your body so much that it moves plastic. It is the only thing that they found that will move plastic in your body. I don't know if it'll push it out, but it'll move it. That's impressive. That is one step closer. There's an ingredient that I can't remember what it's called that's in broccoli. I saw there's a company that produces a pill that actually Grok says no, broccoli does not directly move microplastics out of the body, but it can support body's natural detoxification process. That's the word I'm looking for, detoxification, in helpful ways. I think that's the element I'm talking about. Sulforaphane. Think harder. Click think harder. Let's deep dive into this shit. You know what I mean? I think harder is like, it does research and then tells you what it thinks rather than spitting out facts. Still says no. However, broccoli sprouts and lesser extended mature broccoli contains powerful compound called sulforaphane and can remove harmful chemicals that come from plastic, such as BPA, BPS, and phthalates. I don't know what the fuck. Anyways,
I think these phthalates. I don't know. I might be wrong.
Phthalates.
I don't know.
Anyways, the science actually shows microplastics themselves are tiny plastic particles once lodged in tissue, brain, blood, organs. It's currently not proven fully. Well, okay, not to fully flush them out. You know what I mean? Yeah, it removes the BPAs, and yeah, Mike, Kyle. Anyways, yeah, sulforaphane. But yeah, I just come upon that study the other day. I was like, man, so yeah, once it's lodged into your tissue and your brain and stuff, obviously it's not going to go in and remove it from being embedded inside of your tissue and shit. That's the only thing that's going to get rid of that is if you give yourself parasites. If you create a parasite that will eat plastic and then you give it to yourself, then it'll get rid of all the plastics. And then you create it with only enzymes that allow to break down plastics and nothing else. And once it's done, they'll all die off. You know how many you got a lot of parasites in you.
Me?
Oh, yeah, you.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't.
Denial, bitch.
No,
you
I don't.
Or Gen Z all the way. Denial.
Nah.
Denial. I've got parasites. You got parasites.
You got parasites.
He's got parasites. Everybody has parasites, Isaac. You're
really?
freaking blind.
Nah, I'm not blind.
That hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
There's just stuff I don't
Isaac
know.
is like,
here, look it up.
See no evil.
Look it up. I try not to see evil.
The evil's the world, buddy.
I know, people.
The world.
Yeah.
CDC's parasite statistics in humans. Oh,
what?
Yes, many people do have parasites, but it depends heavily on where you live, your lifestyle, and hygiene standards.
Oh, 25% of the global
That's
population.
just intestinal parasites, buddy. Hey, buddy, yeah.
Well, I feel like...
Okay, so pinworms. There are parasites that are worse than other ones. Obviously, pinworms... Toxoplasma, Gandhi. Ain't Gandhi isn't that like a god or something? Gandhi. Anyways, Toxocara from cats or dogs, roundworms. Is that shit you get from cat shit? Makes you. There's a parasite that you get from cat shit. You don't even know you have it. It gets in your brain, and then actually they have found out, which you can fact check me on this, Kyle, because everything you fact check me about always comes out fucking not true. But it actually goes into your brain and causes you to become more attracted, not sexually, but like attracted to cats. What parasite do you get from cat feces? Oh, yeah. And then follow it up with, does it make you want more cats? Yep, there it is. Toxoplasma oocysts. Eggs and its feces for 1 to 3 weeks. Yeah, it's really bad whenever they're kittens, too. But I think the older they get, the less is in their poop. They get it from undercooked meat, pork, lamb, venison. See, that's the thing. Isaac.
Yeah.
You eat the same thing that these animals, like uncooked pork, lamb, or venison. I mean, we can easily eat that and then get this parasite. Like, there's so many different parasites that you can get from different shit.
And, like, people in the carnivore community,
here we go.
They'll eat raw meat.
Yeah, fuck that. Ain't no way. That's like my daughter got sushi the other day, and we were like, you got a California roll. You know what I mean? That's cooked meat. But then she got this other one, and we did a little bit of research, and it said if there's any kind of opaque texture to the salmon, that it's raw. Well, it was raw. It was opaque at the top, cooked on the bottom. Said it was smoked. Now, go ahead and type in there, leading to more cats. Yeah.
So can I say something real quick?
You could, yeah, we're a podcast.
I had to look up something up real quick.
Yeah, I know, you rude ass.
No. It's serious. We're talking about
on the podcast.
We're talking about cats.
Yeah, but you need to do it up here, not on your phone, so everybody else could see.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought there was an episode on My Strange Addiction.
I'm right. For once.
Yes, there's some intriguing evidence that Toxoplasma gondii infection can increase attraction to cats and humans.
Yeah. So when you get this parasite, it makes you want to get more cats, which entails getting more parasites, so that way they can live the cycle of life.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
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 Okay, go ahead.
Hey, do you got any more drinks over there?
Yeah, I do. I got a bunch.
Is one of those for me?
Yeah, actually it is.
Could you slide it by over here?
Yeah. This is an unofficial advertisement from the Chad Insites. We America. It's 250 years of America.
Oh, there's the camera.
And guess what?
Yeah.
We run on Dunkin', bitch.
Dunkin'. Am I allowed to have my drink here?
America runs on Dunkin'. I would prefer you to put it on a coaster.
All right. Is there a coaster?
Your lap.
I see.
It is icy. That's why it's getting all watery, is because it's icy.
You know what? I had a drink from Dunkin' yesterday.
How was it?
It was good.
That's
and then Travis called me. Am I allowed to say the F word?
Fuck no, you can't.
Okay. He called me homosexual.
Oh, that F word. Jesus. No, you can't say that.
Okay. He called me homosexual. Not that there's anything wrong with homosexuals, but I'm not a homosexual.
Just for public record.
Yes. Well, I got this. They call it the Barbie drink. It's the pink daydream drink, and it has this strawberry cold foam on top, and it's fucking delicious.
Extra shot of estrogen in it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I will say I've been trying to eat better, but that was not healthy.
No.
But,
pink drink is not healthy from Dunkin'.
Right.
Or Starbucks.
Well, I'm making changes. So
you said that was yesterday. What have you changed since yesterday?
No, I mean, I had one drink, all right?
Oh, you just took one sip, threw it away?
And the rest of the day, I was eating healthy.
Oh, yeah.
All right? Yeah. Honestly, I might have some broccoli. That sounds good.
Yeah, you get some of that BPAs out of your ass.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I don't want to Okay, so you're gonna have to edit this. Well, no, you can't. Never mind. What if we directly look it up? So, Southern West Virginia on the Ohio River, there used to be a company that created polycarbonates that you used to put on pans, stickware. Well, poly really likes to stick to carbon. Look us up, Kyle. And it contaminated the water supply in West Virginia. Polycarbonates. Ohio River. ATES. Ohio River. You might need to elaborate with history after this if it doesn't, BPA or polycarbonate, microplastics in the Ohio River. Here's the connection, especially relevant since you're in Martins Ferry, Ohio, right on the river. I'm not in Martins Ferry, Ohio. I'm in Moundsville. Close enough, I guess.
Yeah.
What are polycarbonates? Water bottles, food containers, eyeglass lenses, electronics, safety equipment, CDs, DVDs, medical devices, and automotive parts. They are often made bisphenol A, BPA, a chemical that can leach out, especially when plastics are heated, stretched, or scratched, or degrades. So, like, BPAs are extremely bad. Obviously, polycarbonates, microplastics in the Ohio River. The Ohio River has a significant plastic pollution, including fragments from hard plastics like polycarbonates. Hard plastic fragments are among top. Microplastics, plastic pellets, also called nurdles.
Nurdles.
It's like turtles, but with an N. You got a bunch of fucking turtles running around the Ohio River. The river ranks among the most polluted in the United States for overall chemical discharge, and the growing petrochemical industry, plastic production in the Ohio River Valley is increasing plastic-related pollution. Now, back in the day growing up, my grandmother used to always tell me that they used to call this area Cancer Valley. What do you think of that one?
Probably true.
It's pretty terrible.
It's sad.
Most polluted
It's
rivers
really
in the
sad.
United States. I think the most polluted river in the world, though, is the Nile, ain't it? Something like that.
Oh, number one.
Number one.
Ohio
That's right.
River.
We rank number one, baby.
That's so sad.
Yeah. And then guess what flows into it? It flows into the Mississippi River, which is number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third is San Joaquin River. I think I said that right.
Joaquin? I think it's Joaquin.
Hoctua.
Passaic River, New Jersey. New Jersey.
Caucasai River.
Louisiana. Toxic heavy metals and industry pollution. What's worse? Heavy metals or plastic? Which do you prefer?
I think they're both terrible. You know, the bad thing about plastics is like people strive to live plastic free and stuff. It's very hard to do.
You can't.
In this society.
You can't.
And like the sad thing is there's a
Huh? Go ahead.
like this Dunkin' cup and this Dunkin' straw. Plastic. And then not only
This ain't
that.
plastic.
Yes, it is.
It's heavy metal.
Heavy metal, maybe. Maybe there's some leaching in there. But
It's just like 5-finger death punch.
and the drink itself is terrible, which I'm
No, it's sugar free, bud. It's good
is it
for you.
sugar free?
Yeah.
Oh, does it have artificial coloring?
It's probably got some yellow 5.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know why Kyle was laughing at me there. It probably has so
Because
much
it's not good for you at all. Okay. America runs on Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, that's why. Dude, I put on so much weight. It's sad.
America runs on Dunkin'.
And then I have this thing, probably, with my thyroid.
America runs on Dunkin'. You've already been to the doctor about it a million times.
Well,
and
no,
you've taken.
not a billion times.
They don't
2
just give you
times.
thyroid medicine, Isaac. If they give you thyroid medicine, that means you are fucked up.
Fucked up.
Just like if they give somebody
Fucked
insulin,
up.
that means they are fucked up.
You're making some Illuminati signs over there, bud.
This means fucked up, bud.
No wonder why we're talking about ticks. But with Bill Gates and shit, bioengineering ticks and stuff, you're making Illuminati signs.
I can't do that. Can you do that?
What's the Crips? The Bloods and the Crips.
Not that.
Yeah.
It's definitely not that.
Yeah. Well, that's just a personal belief.
What, the Illuminati shit?
Well, that too. But
What personal belief are you talking about?
Bill Gates and the tick thing. I've heard
That's
stories.
a conspiracy.
Of,
Ain't even a personal belief.
It's a conspiracy that I believe to be true.
I guess.
I mean, when you think about him buying so much farmland and then him working on allegedly.
Yeah. And you gotta look at how the ticks are carrying the boxes around too, throwing themselves in them. These farmers keep finding these boxes of ticks, dude.
Right.
They're just like,
they're in there chilling.
they like boxes, dude. Yeah, it's just like a home, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
If I was strong enough to pick up a fucking house and move it around, I'd fucking move it to some farmland and then have like a bunch of family members move in with me.
Yeah.
Just like ticks and boxes over in these wild countries.
Yeah.
Wild countries.
Them dropping it down, allegedly.
Now, where is the Lone Star tick located? Like, where is it most prevalent at? And this, because the conspiracy is that somebody is producing artificial meat that when this Lone Star tick bites you and you get this red meat allergy, you can still eat this artificial meat.
Yeah.
It's red meat. It says primarily found in the eastern half of the United States. Great.
Sweet.
Southeast, at least, well, we're like northeast, so whatever. We're fucked either
Southeast,
way. In Ohio.
Everywhere.
Relevant to you in Martins Ferry. I'm not in Martins Ferry.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep
We're
on
fucking
saying that.
Moundsville. Type in there, we are in Moundsville.
That way it remembers.
Lone Star ticks are present through Ohio, but they are more common in the southern half of the state.
I think it's sweet that Grok has memory. I think that's pretty cool. So we're like, you'll ask a question.
Yeah.
And then it
just continues
correlate
based off
you
your
asked.
conversation that you had.
Yeah.
Local tick situation in Moundsville, March County. Lone Star tick is very common in your immediate area. Great.
Sweet.
They are active from early spring through the late fall, May to July. It is June right now. That's fantastic. The Ohio River Valley is surrounded by wooded, hilly terrain, providing excellent habitat for them. The American dog tick. See, okay, there's your black-legged deer tick. That's the really small one, which carries Lyme disease.
Oh, that's most aggressive Lone Star tick.
It is?
That's what it said, most aggressive.
Oh, God. Well, it's probably most aggressive because of the red meat allergy. Lyme's disease is pretty fucking intense. Common. It's common in Moundsville.
Oh, no.
I don't know of anybody that's getting bit by
It
this
can carry Heartland virus, too.
High risk
Never heard
zones.
of that.
High there. Moundsville. Yeah. Would you like how it identifies how to identify Lone Star tick? Yeah, we can do that. I mean, it's got a little white dot on its back.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, you don't really need to know anything else. Tick looks like a tick.
It's just weird to me. Hear me out. It's just weird. All this plant-based meats, and then it's been around for a while, the Lone Star tick. A decent while. This tick that has the alpha gene, alpha gal, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
and it makes you allergic to eating
Alpha-gal syndrome.
meat. Well, I think it's just red meat, isn't it?
Yeah, just red meat. Now, yeah, it creates an allergy, which is weird. Yeah, my grandmother lived to, like, I think she said 35 or 40 years old before she got a peanut allergy.
Huh.
So one day she's just eating, I think peanut butter straight out, jar and shit. And, yeah, it fucked her up one day. Just all of a sudden. It's weird how fucking allergies work, dude. I think it's all an environmental thing. I think somebody gets introduced to something somewhere, and we usually cannot find out what it is. That's just like Kyle and I and shrimp.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's the protein. Because I can eat crab. I've never tried lobster after the eating shrimp. Okay, so what happened? With me, not Kyle. What happened with me is one day I went to, out to eat. I ate some shrimp at Red Lobster, and my throat, like, it didn't itch or anything, but it just all of a sudden got hard to breathe. And so I was like, what's going on, And didn't really think of anything of it. But then, like, a couple weeks later, I ate some crawfish. Now, this doesn't make any sense to me. The crawfish made it really hard to breathe as well. Like, I don't get itching or anything. And the swelling is, like, not, like, terrible. You know what I mean? But it's just, it's weird. Like, that's my only symptom, is it gets hard to breathe. Like, I have other allergies. Like, dogs make my eyes itch, throat itchy. I usually get sick. Cats, same thing, but less of cats, more dogs. Cows, other animals. Like, I'm allergic to fake feathers, real feathers. I'm a mess. I'm allergic to everything almost. Grass, trees. Freaking probably allergic to this plastic somehow. I don't know.
Probably allergic to Kyle somehow.
Yes.
Yeah.
He gives me scabies. Scabies ain't an allergy. I think it's a parasite, actually. Yes, the Lone Star tick can make you allergic to red meat. Alpha-gal syndrome, also known as tick bite meat allergy. Naturally found in mammalian meat.
Beef, pork, lamb, venison. Oh, that would suck. Not being able to eat deer meat. That'd be terrible.
It doesn't even say deer on there.
Venison.
Oh,
Is
that?
Yeah, that's deer.
Oh, I never knew that.
Finally taught you something.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Oh man, how about these aliens?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which ones?
All of them.
Outer space or the illegal ones? The non-documented.
I was talking about the ones from outer space.
Okay. I don't know if you'll have to cut that out, Kyle.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. You believe in the Anunnaki? Is that a thing? Do you think that's true?
What's the Anunnaki?
All right. Let's go down into this deep rabbit hole of Anunnaki. They put us here to advance our civilization so they could use some of our things that we come up with, and they're going to come back and eat us. If we don't have anything. All right. Anunnaki. refers to a group of deities from ancient Mesopotamia. Sumerian mythology. Anunnaki were a class of gods, the Sumerian pantheon, roughly meaning offspring of An. An equals sky god. So they're basically like demigods. Anyways, they were believed to decree the fates of humanity and the world. Key members often include Enlil, Enki, Inanna.
Ishtar. I think I've heard of Ishtar. That sounds familiar.
Man, Ishtar. Ain't that what they make blacktop with?
Kyle.
In early myths, they were heavenly gods. Later traditions sometimes associated them with underworld or as judges of the dead. So these guys are basically like, what is that? The fallen angels? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where God sent down the angels to look over us, and they ended up just teaching us forbidden things. Oh, what? In the 70s, Zechariah Sitchin popularized a very different interpretation in the book, like the 12th planet. Ooh. He claimed the Anunnaki were extraterrestrial beings from a planet called Nibiru, the 12th planet. They allegedly came to Earth 450,000 years ago to mine gold. You know, cool thing about gold, it can actually like absorb radiation. That's pretty cool, ain't it?
I think you've told me that before.
They genetically engineered early humans, Homo sapiens, as slave labor force, mixing their DNA with hominians.
Homo sapiens.
Hominians. Hominins?
Oh.
What's a hominin?
Hominins. It's probably an adjective of Homo sapiens.
Hominins. Many ancient myths, megalithic structures, and even Bibles. Nephilim giants. That's why I was talking about the Nephilim.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. Hominin refers to a biological group including modern humans. I thought hominin was like something to do with English. Wasn't it? Hey, am I fucking crazy? I mean, obviously this is going to relate to what we're talking about.
When I think of hominins, I think of, what's that one type of corn?
Corn?
It's corn. It
starts a big lump with knobs. It's got the juice.
It starts with an H.
It's got the juice. I'm sorry for that on the mic. I fucking punched the mic, dude. It was loud as fuck. I seen that red bar fucking tip out.
I think like the big story about the Nephilim thing with the fallen angels is a big thing in the Book of Enoch.
Is it?
I believe so.
Dude, I got the Ethiopian Bible, dude. I need to read that shit. I want to read it so bad.
I'm on the fence about all that.
What?
Like
the Ethiopian Bible?
No, about like the Book of Enoch and all that, because it's not in the traditional Bible. And like it's different. You know what I mean?
You say traditional. What's traditional?
They mention it.
They do mention Enoch in the Bible.
They do mention Enoch, and they do mention Nephilim once in Genesis.
Yes.
But traditional, I just
well,
think
so what's traditional to you? King James?
Like all the books we have in the Bible right now.
So we definitely need, I want to go over the Ethiopian Bible. Totally. I want to go through it, dude, because I mean, it's the only book that actually still refers to God as Yahweh.
You gave me one, didn't you? I think I might still have it at your house.
I was going to say I offered one to you because I bought two because I wanted you to read, because I I think I got 2 different Ethiopian Bibles. They're obviously the same thing, but I think I got a hardback one and a softback one. But
I'll have to pick it up sometime. I mean,
definitely.
I would check it out.
Even if it's going through just like the books that aren't in the other books.
Right.
You know? Okay, here it says scrub a little. It says the Ethiopian Bible uses the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church is one of the oldest and most extensive Christian Bibles in continuous use. It contains 81 books. Some counts go up to 88, depending on how broader canons are included. Old Testament only has 46 books, New Testament 35 books. You see the fucking trend we're going in? Compared to the Protestant Bible, which has 66 books, and the Catholic Bible, which has 73 books. I didn't know that. It is written in...
Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. And preserves many early Jewish and Christian texts that were excluded from the Western Bibles. Oh, jeez. 1, Enoch. That is like a huge one. I'd like to read it. I need to read it. Yeah. Detailed story of the Watchers, fallen angels, their giant offspring, the Nephilim, and pre-flood world. And that's the reason that Noah flooded the earth. If you didn't know that, supposedly what had happened was everybody had Nephilim blood. Everybody was related to the giants, and it's like a less pure version of God because you have angel blood in you. So God flooded the fucking earth to wipe out the Nephilim. It was not pure blood. That's the reason that the Great Flood happened. There's no, that's... He didn't just do it because there was like war and, why would he kill everybody and not give them a paradigm shift? You know what I mean? Why would he kill everybody?
Yeah. I always thought it was just because it was like great sin in the world.
Paradigm shift.
I thought.
Why wouldn't he paradigm shift? Why wouldn't he change everybody's mind? Because
he could.
He could have. But he couldn't because the Nephilim blood. The Great Flood. Multiple explanations depending on the tradition. Here's a clear breakdown tied to your question about the Anunnaki, Ethiopian Bible, Book of Enoch, and hominins. Is it homonyms? I'm thinking of homonyms. Yeah. Biblical account. Standard Genesis. God sent flood because extreme human wickedness. This is the one you're talking about. The Book of Enoch. Most relevant to your question. The Ethiopian Bible includes 1 Enoch, which gives much more detailed and dramatic reasoning. The Watchers, a group of angels that descended to earth, lusting after humans and women, and fathered the Nephilim. These fallen angels also taught humanity forbidden knowledge, weapons, warfare, sorcery, astrology, cosmetics, and metalworking. Which, by the way, if you go and you look at like pyramids and shit, they all have the solar system. How the fuck did they know that? Not Darwin. That guy, you know that guy?
I don't know what you're talking
about. That guy.
What guy you're talking about.
Okay, anyways, that guy got crucified on a fucking stake for saying that we're not the fucking center of the universe. The hell was his fucking name? Anyways, he said the sun was the center of the universe. The Nephilim became violent giants who devoured resources, committing atrocities and corruption on earth. The resulting chaos and genetic moral pollution was so severe that God sent the flood to wipe out the Nephilim and most of corrupted humanity. The version directly links the flood to angel-human hybridization and the introduction of evil knowledge, very popular in alternative history circles. Number 3 is the Mesopotamian, the Anunnaki myth, Sumerian. Humans became too numerous and noisy, disturbing the gods. Whew, that's a fucked up one. The gods, Anunnaki, decided to destroy humanity with a flood. One god secretly warned a human hero. Holy fuck, what's his name? To build a boat and save lives. Noah. What the hell? What kind of names are those? Just say Noah. Huh. In these versions, oh yeah, it probably is specifically different than Noah. But anyways, the flood is more about population control, the gods being annoyed, than pure moral judgment. Fuck. I mean, if that's the case, then the Anunnaki's gonna come and eat us. This time, they're hungry. What's this one? Ancient astronaut interpretation.
Ancient astronaut.
Yeah, we're getting into some ancient alien shit here. Stitching tied the flood to the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki, extraterrestrials from Nibiru, had genetically engineered humans, hominins, slave workers, or gold. The Nibiru approached. It caused massive tidal waves, melting the Arctic ice. Oh, God, that's what we're doing now. Triggering a global flood 13,000, 11,000 years ago. Are we just doing this to ourselves? Are we creating the next great flood? The Anunnaki mostly left Earth or stayed in orbit. Oof. And Lil wanted to let the humanity die, but Anki saved the bloodline. Noah figure. Post-flood, the Anunnaki supposedly rebuilt civilization and taught surviving humans archaeological agriculture, not archaeological, agriculture and technology. This is not supported by mainstream archaeology or Sumerian scholarship. It's Sitchin's modern reinterpretation of it. That's all interesting shit. In my opinion, that is very interesting shit. The one that I believe the most are honestly the fallen angels. I mean, it sounds kind of far-fetched, but what?
Sorry. You can go first if you want to.
Who's to say the fallen angels aren't actually aliens?
Yeah.
The Watchers are aliens. All right, go ahead.
I think it's so interesting that there's so many different interpretations of stories and stuff. It makes me sad that, like, people always mess with stuff. And, like, Catholics, there's some people that believe that they've changed how the Bible's been, and now it's just changed. And then there's some people that believe that, like, the Book of Enoch and all those books was in the Bible, but
they were in the original.
And then some people believe the Protestants changed all that.
They were in the original Bible, the Book of Enoch and everything. Honestly, I believe there were more than 88 books. If you look back at the earliest texts, Sumerians like wrote the Bible. Well, no, I think it actually was before Sumerians. Okay, well, Kyle's on it, man. He's looking shit up before I even talk about it. There is no single original Bible. The Bible is not one book. It's a collection of books written by many authors over 1,000 years.
Yeah.
What original usually means no original autograph. I want God to sign my book.
There we go.
Yeah. whatever. I'll take all the Bibles to heaven, and whatever one he autographs, I know that one's it. Hebrew Bible, Old Testament, Dead Sea Scrolls. Yeah, that's the Dead Sea Scrolls. Greek Old Testament, the complete Bible. CE, the hell does that mean?
Common Era.
Common Era.
That's what people like. They don't want to mix religion in with things, so they call it before BCE, before Common Era, and then CE, Common Era. I learned that in high school. They don't say
They
BC.
don't say before Christ or after Christ anymore?
No,
after death?
They don't say that anymore.
What the hell is wrong with society?
When
did this become a thing?
It was in freshman year of my history class.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day. I didn't want to have to learn that. That's some fucked up shit. That's what taking it out of school, man.
Yeah. It is interesting to me that they seem to take out like Christianity and leave like, Buddhism's fine to learn and all the other religions.
You know, I think it has to do with Christianity has a lot of morals, like more morals than I think other religions have. Like one thing that gets me is like, okay, why are you're gonna create school? What is school designed for?
To learn.
For what? To get you ready for the world.
Yep.
So when you get ready for the world, what helps you stay alive? What helps you proceed into becoming a better person?
The knowledge you've learned.
What? So, for instance, the Bible has a lot of quotes. 1 Timothy. I don't know what the fuck. Just 1 Timothy. We'll just say that. It says that basically, I'm going to just say this the way that I know it, how it is. People who don't work are going to gossip. They're going to create shit that it doesn't exist because they have nothing else to do. They have nothing. They have idle hands. They don't have anything to do but to think. And whenever you sit there and you don't have anything to do but to think, you know, doing and thinking, usually you think about what you're doing. But if you're not doing anything, you just think.
Right.
And your mind just fucking wanders. You know?
And, like doom scrolling, for instance. I mean, with that though, all you're getting is pretty much brain rot. But
well, no, you're exactly right.
I mean, things
you're not being productive at all when you're doom scrolling.
Right.
All you're doing is just sitting there thinking. Well, no, you're not even thinking at that point. You're just doom, like, I don't know if that's bad. I mean, it definitely is bad because you're idle. You're not doing anything. Like, as long as you keep moving, you will survive.
I mean, they got apps to where like they don't call it doom scrolling, but they call it micro learning, and it's literally that same process but learning stuff.
Oh,
like
really?
Actually paying attention and stuff. I don't know what the app's called. I've seen it before. Micro learning.
Yeah. Well, and it's not only that, but like the Bible also says, you should. Man, I don't even know how to fucking really say it. You should work like it's your own business. Like whatever. I can't even think of how to phrase it. Kyle, look this up. Just type in there Bible work reference. It's one of these. I mean, obviously, a lot of the Bible is actually kind of repetitive. It says things in a different manner, but mean the same thing.
Yeah.
Genesis 6:1-4. The sons of God, often interpreted as angel watchers, mate with the human women. That is not what I'm looking for. Yeah, now it's going based off of what we were just talking about. Might have to open up a new search, but how you do that, go over to the left and click create new chat. Yeah, Bible work reference. I'm trying to think of what it was. Now this is just like maybe, yeah, collisions. Whatever you do, here it is. Here it is. That's exactly the one I was looking for. Whatever you do, scroll down. Okay, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as your reward. You are serving the Lord Christ, the most frequently cited verse on work attitude. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. The most frequently cited verse on work attitude. What's the second one here? Genesis 2:15. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. Damn, you can interpret that like he put you where you need to be, so you take care of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Proverbs, commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. And 1 Corinthians. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. Oh, go down. Diligence versus laziness. Proverbs 10:4, lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. Proverbs 22:29. Do you see someone skilled in their work? They will serve before kings. They will not serve before officials of low rank. Proverbs 14:23. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. Whatever your hands find to do it with all your might. For even when we were with you, we gave you this rule. The one who is unwilling to work shall not eat. Which then that kind of brings you, that gives you a moral compass to work by, but then you come to here to Western civilization, where we're pretty much brought up on the Bible, and some of these quotes are quite literally hand in hand socialism.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? I mean,
and then
one who is unwilling to work shall not eat. That is like,
it makes you think, does God hate socialism? Like, do you think that? Do you think he would?
I don't think God hates anything.
He might dislike it.
This kind of sounds fucked up, but he put us here to he didn't put us here to sin, but he put us here and he knew we were going to sin. I think if there is an entity out there that is a higher being, I think it likes us, loves us even, but I don't think it really gives a shit.
Oh my.
It's kind of like
That's
one of them
hilarious.
things, you know, like once you raise a kid,
I don't give a shit about you anymore.
no, like it's your baby, you raise it
Yeah.
up and then you teach it. And then once it gets old enough, it's kind of doing its own thing and you just kind of are like, all right, well, you're being a fucking asshole. Go out to the world on your own. Fuck you. But don't fuck you. Still love you. You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's not like a love hate relationship, nothing like that, man. I think
it's always love, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Even when it's not, it still is.
Even when you're doing the most nastiest thing in the world.
Animal?
No, I'm not talking about. Well, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about murder or something.
I think the worst sin is adultery, ain't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's above murder, actually. If I'm not mistaken. What is the worst sin? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Let's see what this is. Number 1, blasphemy against the Holy Spirit.
Oh, yeah, it does say that's the unforgivable sin.
Is that just like saying GD it, or is that like truly talking shit? Like mad shit, like I'm a troll online and I'm just...
I don't know. I think I've heard in the past before, like, well, then again, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I'll just tell you how I feel. I feel like if you know, like if you're a Christian and like you know what to do, but you don't do it, it's like a slap in the face against God. And I feel like that maybe would be blasphemy. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know.
It says here, it involves a deliberate, hardened rejection of God's truth and grace, even when the Holy Spirit is convincing or convicting a person. But is that a forgivable sin? Pride. Man, I know some prideful people too.
Yeah.
Haughty eyes. The 7 things the Lord hates.
Pride caused Lucifer's fall.
Yeah, pride, Lucifer's fall. I mean, geez. Prideful people, they're all the devil. That's pretty much what that's saying. Yeah, sexual immortality. The hell? Oh, immorality. God, I need to get my eyes checked.
Oh, I didn't even realize what
Woo!
you said for sexual immortality. Oh, man.
I'm like, man, how's that a sin? Fuck.
And then, like, you look at this stuff and then you think about your personal life. And it makes you sad because personally, I want to do good.
But you just
But
can't stop with
it's
all the sexual immorality.
it's hard to not sin. Well, unless you have God's help. But that's why I think you should pray every day and have a personal relationship. But like I have with you.
So, you know, that's another thing. You're talking about adultery. You're not talking about with another individual who you plan on being monogamous with for the rest of your life. So is that sinful? Where does it say that? Where does it say that you shouldn't lie with another before marriage? Type that in a grok. I like grok.
Oh, Grok. Yeah, Grok's nice.
Yeah.
Stirring up division in the church.
Yeah. Also list this as one God hates. Like I said, I don't think he would give a fuck less. Just don't do it. I look at it as a book of morals. You know, they put it here for a reason. Just yes, the Bible calls sexual activity outside marriage sexual immorality. Oh, really? Part of it? Marriage should be honored by all. Marriage bed kept pure. Oh man, I think all that means is you gotta change your mattress out before you get married.
Oh my.
Judge the adulterer and all the sexually immoral. Flee from sexual immorality. You know, that also makes me wonder. You know, they say that you shouldn't have more than one wife, but Noah had multiple.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
I feel like he still disliked it though. God.
Did he? This is where it comes in. Why did he keep him? Because the wives.
Oh no, did not have multiple wives.
Oh.
Yeah.
I definitely thought that he did.
I think there's been kings, like evil kings of like not evil, but like there's just been kings and stuff of Israel, I think, that has had multiple wives before. But
all right, well, we're gonna take a short break. I gotta go pee pee.
Pee pee poo poo.
Today's episode of the Chat Insights is brought to you by Collins Tech LLC. Bring in your computers, bring in your tablets, bring in your cell phones, anything that may be broke. We also do networking in home, in business. If you ever have any questions about anything, you can always give us a call at 304-843-2900 or at 304-312-2376. You can text that last one because the last one was a cell phone. If you ever have any questions about us building a computer, you know, any of that techie stuff. Welcome back.
What's up?
So what?
Nothing.
America runs on Duncan.
America does run in Duncan.
All right, what else you want to talk about, Isaac?
Sadly.
Sadly.
Yeah, obesity.
All right.
The obesity crisis. Duncan doesn't help with that.
Nothing helps with that. But guess what, Isaac? You have free will.
Yeah, you do have free will.
You can do whatever you want. You just got to pay the consequence.
Right. Yeah.
America runs on Duncan. I wonder if I'm going to get fucking copyright for saying this. All right, go ahead. Go. What's next? What do you got?
You want to talk about the future?
Future.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob meme where Squidward's like doing crunches and he's
like, yeah.
Future.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
The future.
Let's
go. What do you got?
Well.
What about the future?
We could talk about your future.
I want to talk about my future.
I think Collins Tech's doing a good job.
It is.
Doing pretty good.
We've been getting better every year.
Yeah.
Growing.
505 Grand Avenue.
You know, they say
Moundsville, West Virginia.
Growers and showers.
Right in the middle of.
We're growing and now we're showing.
Yep. Fixing all your electronics.
I want a lot more to do with the community.
Yeah.
I do. I want to be doing more stuff with I like So whenever I was in high school, I did the computer science thing, and got the CompTIA A+ hardware certification, networking certification, and I'd like whenever I got out of high school, yeah, I had those certs, but everybody was only hiring people who had experience. Nobody was hiring anybody with no experience, So, if that makes any sense, I think that was a double negative. Maybe not. But anyways, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, right out of high school, I was effed in the A, and that's one thing. That's one big reason I started Collins Tech. I wanted to be able to go into high school and create an opportunity for people to be able to get the experience that they need whenever they graduate college. Now my internships, they're unpaid, unfortunately. But if I was ever in that situation, I know for a fact I would have done the 2 years, got the experience, even though it was unpaid, so that way I could get a job. We have had multiple people work for Collins Tech under the unpaid internship and leave to bigger and better jobs because they had experience.
Yep.
It's just a fact. And
I think it's a great thing. I mean, a lot of jobs they do want experience, and like how are you gonna get that experience? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Collins Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's but yeah, I was gonna, I'm trying to stay localized. I'd like to be able to expand. Obviously, I don't have enough revenue right now, but at some point, it would. I would love to be able to branch out, go to Wheeling.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And then also, Wheeling Park or Wheeling, West Virginia, but Wheeling Park.
Mhm.
Do an internship program there. Just branch out, you know what I mean? And not only that, but also the private schools, because my buddy went to a private school, and he took networking class, but he didn't have obviously they're on a budget, and he didn't really have all of the money in the world. The school didn't have all the money in the world to be able to spend it on expensive stuff like KVM switches and fucking a bunch of computer components just so you could throw shit together and play with it and whatever else. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know. Yeah, kind of going on a tangent here, but I definitely, if you're interested in an internship here at Collins Tech, the number's 304 312 2376, and you can text it. And you can be like, hey, I'm interested in an internship there at Collins Tech. Like I said, it is unpaid, but you do get the experience.
Yeah.
And that's what I needed.
I remember the beginning of Collins Tech
2020.
in your garage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Right in my garage.
And I think I might be wrong. I think what started it, a big portion. Chris got a hold of me. I think it was Andy got a hold of me, right?
No, it's
Pretty
Chris.
sure it was Chris. And then I had him contact you and all that. Chris was a good worker.
Yeah. Yeah, he moved on to bigger, better things.
Chris is my buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's my buddy. Andy's my buddy too. Haven't seen him in a long time.
All right. Well, what else you want to talk about? The future. All right.
Oh,
What
yeah,
else?
the
What
future.
about the future?
I think it's gonna be cool when cool. Yeah, cool.
I hope the coal.
I know I have a speech impediment.
No.
The Cybercabs when they roll out.
Heck yeah, baby.
I think it's gonna be awesome.
They got some in Bridgeville, Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Somebody posted that up online, didn't
I
they?
know they did. They
Yeah,
put
I mean,
on
that's
X.
fucking public.
So it's public knowledge. They got 3, as far as I know. I'll be helping with that, which will be sick.
Yeah.
But
dude, Pittsburgh. Dude, what if you map Wheeling?
Yeah.
That dude, I'd buy. Like, dude, listen,
Wheeling,
Tesla.
Knoxville area.
If you have Isaac and map Wheeling, I will buy a fleet of Cybercabs and I will run that shit.
Yeah.
Map Wheeling and map Moundsville, map this whole area.
I
bring the boring company, and we'll just make tunnels everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm down. Down to clown. I have mining experience. I'll help mine the holes.
You can't put a boring company tunnel under Cameron, though. The coal mine's under there.
There's a lot of room.
Is there?
A lot of room between there and there. And plus, with the tunnel, you can, with all these uneven terrains, you can come out on flat land and build a tunnel around above ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Kyle. You think you could pull up a picture of the Cybercab for me?
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, type in Brookville, PA, because X and Grok are all...
You mean Bridgeville?
Bridgeville. What did I say?
Brookville.
Yeah.
Which sounds real.
Well, it is real.
I
think Brookville is... Brookville's PA, they make Brookville diesel man trips for underground. All right. Type in. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh, Bridgeville, PA, Cybercab. Test.
Sorry, I'm getting over sickness.
You're always sick.
I'm not.
Sick in the fucking head.
Yeah.
Tesla Cybercabs, Tesla's proposed build robo-taxi, a fully autonomous 2-seater electric vehicle with no steering wheel or pedals.
That's so crazy.
Production started in February 2026 at Gigafactory in Texas, Austin.
Wait, they started it in February?
Yeah.
And it's now June.
Yeah, and they've already got that many.
That's insane.
Oh, yeah, dude. Early Cybercabs are appearing on the road for testing and initial robo-taxi rides. Customer purchases are expected later, with volume production targeting high numbers by the end of 2026. Seating 2 passengers only. Now, the reason that it's only 2 passengers is because 90% of cab fares are only 2 people. Range approximately 200 miles. Charging designed for inductive wireless charging, so that way it can just pull up to your house and
charge itself.
It's
gonna be sick.
Design futuristic Cybertruck inspired look with a rear butterfly wings. Those things are pretty cool.
Yeah.
The doors. Autonomy. Built from the ground up for unsupervised full self-driving. No human drivers needed. And a pricing target for under $30,000. I would buy 5. I don't know. 5 might be too many. 4, maybe 4.
I'm surprised it didn't bring up a picture. I thought it would have.
I think So in Grok, you should be able to bring up an image. But yeah, Google's great too, I guess.
Yeah.
Cybercab. Yeah. Oh yeah. Click the trunk. The trunk's really big.
Yeah. They changed the design.
Man, that's a good
But-
picture.
Yeah.
Nice and that's AI. Yeah. The new one is all plastic, kind of like the bed of the Cybertruck. You know how it's got like that rough plastic,
Yeah.
and you're able to just take them panels off and put new ones on. That's another thing. Like they made the Cybertruck. They make all of their vehicles where you, well, especially the Cybertruck, they made it where you can just take it off and put it back on easy. Like for instance, I took it in for a service. They replaced my bumper because it had a dent in it from where I hit it. And then they also replaced the top piece of my tailgate because I was like loading stuff into the bed of my truck and it was scuffed it.
Mm.
Didn't even ask. Didn't even have to pay for it. I was like, man, these guys are on the roll.
It'd be pretty sick if they started selling them for a little under 2,500. Well, 25,000. I mean,
It would be sick if they sold it for under 2,500.
yeah, that would be sick too. But yeah, 25,000. I mean,
Oh man,
I bought mine for around
you know what it reminds
26,000.
me of whenever I see myself with this drinking this on here. Remember Wally?
Like Pixar robot Wally.
Yeah. Remember when he's in the starship? And all them fat people are on their fucking chairs with the big drinks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Oh my.
Getting all these
Like we said in the
EPAs.
last podcast, AI as a tool, not as a crutch.
What?
Remember when we said
Yeah.
AI should be used as a tool, not as a crutch?
Yeah.
Yeah. In that movie, they're definitely using,
Like
just
a crotch.
technology as a crutch. You know what I mean?
I got a techie crotch.
They're all fat, immobilized.
They're not immobile. They just
Well, yeah, I guess they can move.
yeah.
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 And like when they first stand up, they haven't stood up for so long. So like,
So their bones are like non-existent.
yeah. That was a good movie, Wally.
Yeah. Definitely the future. Fat people
Nah.
on their hover rounds
I hope when
with big ass drinks.
in 5 years
You
or
know,
so,
Buc-ee's.
when like all this is really like you can clearly see it happening because it'll be right out your front door. People use it as a tool, not as a crutch.
Yeah. Yep. It'll
make life easier.
Tesla robots. Everybody's like not understanding what how big of a deal that is. So the Tesla robot hand right now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it has the same, if not more, dexterity than a human hand. That's an accomplishment itself. That's pretty insane.
Oh, the Optimus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to talk about future stuff here, and I'm going to
We'll pivot to
nerd
Optimus.
out. People are going to think I'm nerding out, but this is like factually real shit that I'm saying here.
Yeah.
So this Optimus robot will feed your cat, walk your dog. Someday we'll be able to babysit.
I'll have it remodel the upstairs apartment.
Dude, and then
I
it'll
will.
learn. It'll have Grok built in.
Yeah.
It'll be able to train off of videos, and it'll have like an unlimited like Grokopedia. It'll know terminology. It'll understand it. And that's like it'll do the dishes.
Yeah.
It'll go as far as, you mark my words, it'll go as far as driving any vehicle, because in the head there's sensors. All of the sensors that go into a fully autonomous vehicle is right there.
Yeah. It'll have AI 5.
Yeah. It'll have AI 5. It'll have AI 4 and AI 5.
It'll have a dual.
I think yeah.
Huh. That's neat.
Well, it's not dual, but I think there will be different variants, because I think I'm mistaking AI 5 and AI 6, because AI 7 and AI 8 are designed for space. They're designed for a colder than cold environment, because they're set up to heat up exponentially, like way hotter than any other thing that you could even think of. So yeah, right here. Tesla Optimus, Tesla's humanoid robot project, generally purposed AI-powered robot designed for factory work, household tasks, and eventually widespread use. Tesla is in the early stages of mass production ramp-up. Optimus Gen 3, the latest version, is walking, performing basic factory tasks, and showing improved dexterity, especially with the 22 degrees of freedom hands. Production started slowly in the summer of 2026. That hasn't happened yet. Late July, August, at the Fremont factory, after converting the old Tesla Model S and X line.
Sad. It's sad.
It is sad. I got my X right before.
I never got my S. I'll have to get a used one in 10 years.
You know, I think at some point
maybe
they'll come out with. I think they'll come out with the S again and the X later.
If they make a different factory, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I right now it's not that. And this move, I seen why they did this move. This move wasn't because of saving costs and blah blah blah. That move was to show that they're fucking serious.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna
no time to wait.
No, it's not. Their first vehicle that made them successful was the Tesla Model S.
Yeah,
and for them to stop production of it completely.
Oh, okay, I see where you're going.
To build robots shows that they're serious. They're throwing all their fucking eggs, not all their eggs in one basket, but they're throwing majority of their eggs into this basket because they know that it's going to work.
Yeah.
And when has Tesla been wrong so far?
Yeah.
Well, Elon. I should say Elon.
All right. So my buddy at Pepsi kept on asking me, like, so why are you so into Elon? Well, I told him, and it's true, Tesla and SpaceX make innovative products that I think will help further humanity, and in abundance and sustainability. And with the solar panels, I think that's a great thing.
Well, the thing about their solar panels is they're kind of overpriced for the amount of kilowatts you get out of them. I was told, though, that the most you're going to get out of a solar panel is 375 watts. I was told that by a professional who deals with them a lot. He said the inverters are set up they won't go any higher than 375 watts. So if you're buying solar panels like a 500-watt solar panel, you're wasting your money. Now, that being said, they do have commercial ones that are like 1.2 kilowatts, but those have like extra inverters and all kinds of extra shit that you got to get. And them are some pretty big fucking panels.
It's crazy to me though that the other company is way better with that, because you always think of Tesla's top of the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
well, as a side project, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they bought out Solar City, and that's not... They're a software company.
Now, their ecosystem and stuff, I think, works great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like how it... the ecosystem with the solar panels in your car and the charging.
Well, here's a crazy thing that most people don't realize is that Tesla's a software company. They're a software company. They first started as an automotive company, but they've made their money off of software. They're full self-driving. It's $100 a month subscription. You used to be able to buy it and own it and not have to pay a subscription.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of backlash and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But because people bought it and then it wasn't quite ready and they were pissed because they spent extra money to get it before everybody else who didn't exist yet.
You think once Supervised comes out, you'll be able to outright purchase it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think individuals ruin that for everybody.
Yeah.
I think, well, I mean, like, unfortunately, the way of the future, and it's been going this way for a while, is subscription based. So
I know.
Adobe, antiviruses, these are just some examples. Editing softwares, things of that nature.
FSD isn't bad though. I think it's $99 a month right now.
Yeah, $100 a month.
But I think he did hint that like in the future, when it gets better, it might be up a little bit more.
And
I think
this is a take on me who drives full self-driving every day. I got the latest version of 14.3.3.
Yeah.
And when you are in Mad Max mode, now it tells you attention is more viable. Like, you have to pay more attention when you're in Mad Max.
Yeah.
So what? And there's five different speed profiles. There's sloth, chill, standard, hurry, and Mad Max. Now each one has their own little niche. Like sloth, it'll hardly ever get in a fast lane if you're on the interstate. It'll go pretty well under the speed limit. Chill, it'll go the speed limit. It'll every once in a while go in the fast lane, but it's not like trying to go around people. It usually stays in slow lane. Standard, it'll go around people if they're going a little too slow. It'll go 5 over the speed limit. Then you have hurry, which Frontier guy? Oh, okay. Just give me one moment. So go ahead and close that. We're gonna take a break. But then you have hurry mode, which it'll go like 10 over, sometimes more than that. But it will lane change. It will go around people a lot more. Then you have Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Yeah, it'll go 85. And it'll bob and weave in and out of traffic. I'll tell you what, we went to a Pirates game there, and I put in Mad Max mode, and it went the Green Tree exit, because we're coming from 70 east. It went to Green Tree exit and went around a bunch of traffic and then merged and saved us like 30 minutes. And we were 5 minutes early to the baseball game. I was highly impressed. I was like, man, full self-driving. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But, the AI 4 and AI 5 will be used in their Teslas. And AI 5, AI 6 will be used in the Optimus robots. Going back to the robots, man. Like I said, dishes, laundry. They'll be able to iron shirts for you. It'll hang them up in your closet.
Yeah.
And it'll be automized. You'll never have to, dude, it'll do work for us. It'll get to the point where we'll be able to tax the robots. You ready for this? We'll be able to tax the robots and use that income as a high universal income. A universal high income, I should say, UHI. Which will bring money to everybody. You won't have to work anymore. The Optimus robot will work for you. Now, people underground are like, they say, oh, you got to have people for underground. No. The reason I became a mechanic and an electrician is because I realized mechanics and electricians will be the only ones working. Maintenance. They already have automized long wall systems.
Yeah.
I mean, they have like a shield person that walks the shields and cleans off the coal from the toes, but that could be automated. Automation, man, it's crazy.
It's gonna be a nice future, but like,
it's gonna be a nice future.
Nice. Nicer than my Strange Addiction show.
It's a nice future.
Yeah, but
it's nice.
I personally, and I think hopefully it's an option.
I hope it's not a nice future, you know that?
No.
I hope it's a fucking fantastic, great future.
Yeah.
Not just nice.
I think at least I would work.
Yeah, it'll be optional. You'll be able to work and obviously make more of an income.
Because
but the people who, and here's the funny thing, here's the awesome thing for you, the people who will have jobs in the future are the ones who know how to use AI.
Yeah.
And you'll...
You know, I have that rotten in my brain now. I always hear your audible voice saying that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not the first one to say it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the truth. The people who know how to use AI in the future are the ones who are going to be, and I see it in my mom's work. They're laying off all kinds of IT people, and now my mom's stuck doing not medical billing but code, like software code. Like C++. Like,
and well, the thing is, with every era, because there's some things you can't change, but like obviously the things you're not going to change, I feel like you should be adaptable to it. Like the industrial age and mechanical work, you had to learn those new tasks.
Yeah.
And run those machines. Learn that.
So
stuff people didn't know.
When I was in physiology class, we had to come up with we had to read a book and then obviously do an essay. You know what I did my essay on?
AI.
The different revolutions. I did do it on AI and autonomy. Because it started out agricultural revolution. If you had land and you had farming, then you had all the money. Then there was another revolution. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the Industrial Revolution, where if you had an industrial company, you made the money. Then we had the Informative Revolution, which was like the early 2000s.
Is that the if I can say it right, technological revolution? Is that
pretty much? That's informative. That's where like you sell people's stuff, like their information for money. Like that's how Facebook and everybody makes their money. They sell their data to people overseas, and then that makes their revenue. That's how they're like rich. And then the next one, which we're in the process of transitioning to, is the AI and autonomous revolution. Artificial intelligence and autonomy. That is the next revolution. And I wrote an article about that in 2015, 2016, whenever I was in college. Here we go. The American Revolution. That is not what we're talking about. Just look up Industrial Revolution. And so on, etc. Yeah, and technology. Here we go. And that followed. But we were tasked to create the next revolution. That's what I chose, AI and autonomy. And I chose AI and autonomy because it's not just going to be AI and it's just not going to be autonomy. It's going to be both together.
Right.
AKA the robots. All right. Anyways, the first industrial revolution, steam power, transition from, scroll down, agrarian handicraft work into factories. That's, yeah. I thought the first one was going to be agricultural revolution. Yeah, type that in. Type in agricultural revolution, comma, industrial revolution, and see what comes up. Because you could probably put agricultural, industrial, I don't know. But whatever you think. Yeah, because it, like, I don't know. To give you an exact, a roundabout time that I did that essay, so it wasn't like 2015, 2016, because now that I'm thinking about it, the person who made the most sense to me at that time, and I still believe that they're accurate, they came around before their time. That's Andrew Yang. Yang Gang.
Yeah. Wasn't he the one that wants to tax the robots?
Yeah.
Or
so he wants to be able to for you to buy your data back, or get paid for the data that's sold, at least a part of it. Yeah, I think he's for that.
I think a lot of people don't like their data being sold.
He was for a universal basic income.
Yeah.
I mean, it's before his time. you don't want to start a UBI too early. Because where's the revenue coming from?
Yeah. The only reason why, like, I would want to work for myself is because it would make me feel purposeful, I guess. You know what I mean?
So you got the agricultural revolution. Humans moved to hunter-gathering. Lifestyles to domestication of plants. Blah, blah, blah. Second agricultural revolution. Then here we come into the industrial revolutions from 1760 to 1840, and then 1870 1914, 1960s to 2000s. The fourth industrial revolution, Industry 4.0, 2010s to present, fusion of physical, digital, and biological systems, AI, robotics, IoT, big data, 3D printing, biotechnical. So what this is doing is it's describing everything as still an industrial revolution, just in different forms. The digital revolution, computers, semiconductors, automation, internet, shift from information economies, globalization of services. So the fifth industrial revolution. So my essay probably sounded really stupid to this professor, but I got a good grade on it. Emphasizes human-centric collaboration with AI robots, cobots, sustainability, personalization, and resilience. Focuses on well-being, environmental impacts, and using tech for societal good rather than pure efficiency. Wow. Yeah, fifth industrial revolution then. Here we go.
Heck yeah.
And you're starting out good.
Yeah.
I'm falling behind.
No.
Yeah. I'm in a trait that's like, scroll up. Scroll up. Oh, down. I work in a field that's from the second industrial revolution, from 1870 to 1914. Electricity, steel, chemicals, internal combustion engines, assembly lines, telephones, mass production, global trade. Actually, first industrial revolution began in Britain. Steam power, mechanicalized textiles, coal and iron. I'm from the first 1760. That's the job I have.
I just gotta.
It's a family tradition now.
Yeah, I don't want to go down that path.
I am sixth generation,
and I just gotta keep it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the goal now. I mean, I haven't started yet. I'm waiting on some stuff.
Background check.
And drug test. Which
yeah,
I don't have to.
You probably will fail both of
Oh
those.
my. I don't got to worry about any of that. But.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to wrap it up because this has been a long podcast.
This has been a very long podcast, but it's been good.
It's been a very good one.
I'm glad you let me come on.
Maybe we'll have to post a part 2 in the same week.
Yeah. As a random thing before the podcast ends, can you play that one sound clip?
That one.
Of me.
Which one? Scoot it to the middle.
You know.
I really don't know. Scoot to the middle.
What we said yesterday.
Scoot over. Scoot to the middle. Scoot over. Scoot to the middle. Scoot over. Scoot to the middle. To the middle. To the middle. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kyle this whole time. Like, this is my kitty. Yeah, this is my kitty. Yeah, that cracks me up. All right. That's all I wanted.
All right. Well, today, I had Isaac on. It was a pretty good talk about autonomy and other things, biblical stuff.
Yeah, autonomy, AI, Jesus Christ.
And yeah, so this has been this episode of the Chad Insights podcast. And until next time, have a good one.